Alright. Welcome back, all you Holotable heroes. It's your boy Itachi, and we're back. We're back with another live stream. So, we are undoubtedly on our IMPS Itachi and IMPS Evo accounts. Evo is going to be muted for a little while. But we're going to go through and do Grand Admiral Thrawn. I'm going to start off with mods and things like that, so you guys can see those things. And then we will go into the Grand Admiral Thrawn event. Now, I'm going to auto 1 through 4. My Phoenix Squad should definitely be able to go through 1 through 4 just fine. So that should be fairly easy for us to do. And then we'll move on, and I'll start explaining things a little bit more when we get to Tier 5. For sure. So what's going on, guys? If you're in the chat, don't forget to talk. Love that interaction, ladies and gentlemen. So it is a Thursday, and here we are. And as you can see, the event has started. It started earlier today. Congratulations to everyone that got Darth Revan. I know Evo got Darth Revan on his main account. Congrats, and he did it at a lower gear level than I did. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's get into it here. So let's pull up my Phoenix real quick, and we're gonna go over mods and gear and all that good stuff, and where I'm at. So right now everyone's at 79 except for Sabine. We're not using Sabine for this event. I do not recommend using Sabine for this event. You definitely want to use Chopper instead of Sabine. So Chopper is 79, gear 8, as you can see here. Unable to get into gear 9. I'm like 10 pieces away, which is kind of crazy. But and then another 20 for these Mark 3s. Those Mark 3s can get pretty quickly, but whatever. We have his basic is maxed out, and 7 on his 2 specials and his unique. Going into mods. Ooh, I may upgrade some of these. All right, so we got a speed health mod here on the arrow. Primary is speed. It's got some health percentage, additional health here, and protection, which is going to be big for Chopper. I have a health triangle for his primary on the triangle set there. Crit chance, offense, potency, and defense. Really, it's that health there. We want Chopper to have as much health as possible. Then on my cross, I also have health. So health. It's got some 5-speed secondary stats there, tenacity, crit chance, and more health there for the secondary stat. My circle is protection, which has 11 speed on it, 242 health, 2% tenacity, and 1164 on protection. And then your diamond and square are always the same. One's defense and one is offense. We're looking for more so health in these, as much as possible. Health there. This one doesn't have health, it just has offense and some speed, which is fine there. So, health all around there. Overall stats here. So if we look at his health, he's getting plus 6,848 additional health there. An additional almost 5,000 protection there. So almost 7,000 in health and 5,000 in protection. So, which is right. That's what we want for Chopper. Now, moving on to Israa. Did get Israa to gear 9, and rushing strike, his basic ability is maxed out. Got that Omega on there, and then the rest same thing. They're all at 7. I really would like to have pushed through their uniques maxed out, but we're not level 80 yet on the tip there. Now I'm gonna have a crit damage and crit chance set on Israa. Because he is our damage dealer, and we want him to be able to do a lot of damage. So your arrows should almost always be speed, especially if they're your arena team. So you see here he's got speed on that. Triangle, we have offense. If you can get crit damage, which are hard on triangles, that works as well, but I have an offense one on him right now. And you know, I got some offense secondary stats and things like that. The cross is also offense, which you want to have for sure. He's got 7 speed on that one, so that's good. Protection on the circle for him. This one's got 10 speed, which is great. Again, this is always going to be defense, but you can see here 11 speed here. We already got some 10 plus speed mods, which is really, really good for us. And then again, offense, and then an 8 speed here with more offense as well. Moving on to Kanan. Kanan is also going to be an all health set. And then we'll go over the primaries here in a bit. Same thing. We did get Kanan to gear 9. And he's our tank in this, and we want him taunting as much as possible. So we need that durability. So gear 9 was what we went for there. Again, basic is maxed out. Specials and unique are all at 7. So looking at his triangle. Now, I'm not really concerned about speed on Kanan. I want that protection as much as possible, just because of the way his unique works. So we've got protection there on his arrow. We have health. So health and protection is big for him. Health on the triangle. Tenacity. I did put some tenacity on him on that cross there, as you can see. This should be protection again on the circle. And then again, defense, more tenacity, and offense there. Let's look at his overall stats here. I gotta do that with Israa as well. I forgot to do that for you guys. We're over 7,000 health here and over 10,000 protection. 22 speed, but again, we don't need him going a lot. We just need him taunting. Tenacity, he's got plus 27% tenacity, putting at overall 52% tenacity. So we're trying to reduce the amount of debuffs he's going to get as much as possible. Let's go back to Israa. Let me pull up his stats. As you can see, 66 speed here. His crit damage is at 180%, so additional 30% on crit damage, which is great. Almost at 50% on potency. And then physical offense, he's getting plus 398, puts him at 2,289. And then special offense is getting plus 315 with crit chance there. So we should be pretty good there with his attacks. Now let's move on to Hera. Same thing here. She's at gear 8, maxed out with the basic. Everyone's gonna be maxed out with their basics. And then plate of strengths. You know, all her specials are going to be at 7. Now let's look at her. We've got health and speed for her. So again, speed primary stat right here for the arrow. Tenacity, health, protection, defense. I probably need to change this. This is protection. Let's do that real quick. Let's filter health mods. I just realized it's a 4-dot mod, and I don't want that. Hey, look at that crit damage. Critical damage. Let's go ahead and upgrade this real quick. And we're going to assign this to Hera. Let's make sure we've got 5-dot mods in here. Alright, confirm. Alright, so I just changed that, but we have crit damage on the arrow. As you all just saw. Potency, additional potency. Potency is going to be big for her and like Zeb. So health here on the cross. Protection here with 9 speed. Again, this is defense, 3 speed, protection, crit chance, health. Offense here with 15 speed here. Whew. That's going to turn into a 16 mod there. I wonder, do I have a better one for this? I haven't looked at my mods in a little while. Shame on me. Offense. I'm probably going to take that offense mod. Oh, no. Let's look at Zeb real quick and make sure he's got a potency cross before we go into that. So here's Zeb again, maxed out on Bash, which is his basic 7 here. I've got speed and potency on him. So speed arrow with a speed second or primary here, health, protection, potency. I'm looking for that potency on him. So you'll notice all of these are going to have potency. So this has a health mod, but because it's got a potency secondary, I kept that on him. All right, so I already got the potency cross on him. Let me see something here. Do we have a potent I don't think there's a potency triangle. I think it's just crit damage, but there's no potency on that one. Yeah, okay, we're not going to change that. Alright, so let's look at his stats real quick. Again, remember I said potency is huge for him on this for this event. So health, protection, 4,200 for health, 1,800 on protection. Speed's only at 56. We could probably get that a little bit bigger. But here's the big thing right here. Potency. We're adding an additional 47.63% on his potency, which is putting him over 50%. Oscar, what's going on? I'm missing a speed. Oh, on Hera. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Hera here in a minute. So as you can see there, 47% additional from mods, which puts us at 63% on potency, which we want to be over that 50%. Let's look at Hera. You're absolutely right. I'm missing a speed. Speed on her. So let's see what we got in the cross for speed. There's an offense. Full speed. The need full speed. We're going to throw that on Hera. For sure. Alright. So we should be good here. Alright. And we're just going to confirm that. Let's go look at Hera's stats. We want her to be quick. So we're adding additional 72 speed, which puts us at 186. Almost 4,000 health and almost 3,000 protection there. Thank you very much. Good catch, Oscar. Thank you, man. Potency, tenacity, not as high. It's really critical on Zeb, not so much on Hera. Physical offense, we're adding 8% there with crit chance. Special offense, 321. So she's going to hit pretty hard as well. All right. So, like I said, we're going to start off on this event with just autoing until we get to 5. And I'll start going through some of the strategy and things like that I use. But these guys are going to be able to auto 1 through 4 for sure. So, we're just going to auto. And we can talk a little bit. We got Grand Arena Championships coming up, ladies and gentlemen. I am super excited about that. I hope you are too. We haven't been able to do any streaming for about a month here, and it is coming. It is coming. It's going to be late Saturday night for sure. And that is going to be so much fun. Fun. Is everyone ready for this Grand Arena Championship? Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. It is 5v5. Obviously, this is going to be like more of their trial run for now, until they can work out all of those nasty bugs. But allows us to get gear, allows us to start interacting with that store and that store currency, and gives us opportunities to start working on Gear 13. Man, I just started doing Gear 12 on my main account, and I'm like, man, we got to start working towards Gear 13. But it should be fine. At the galactic power that I'm at for my main account, I did just cross over that threshold of 1.6 million, which puts me into the next tier, and I'll be at the bottom part of that tier. That goes all the way up to, I think, right under 2 million. So that is definitely going to be interesting and fun and scary all at the same time. I was talking with the P-Ski earlier. I don't know if he's in here on the chat yet, but I was talking with him on Discord. He is part of my guild, and obviously he is also in our Discord, and we were talking about it, and I was like, man, I don't know about this this Grand Arena. I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. Alright, so we're getting through this pretty quickly, which you shouldn't have a lot of trouble going from 1 through 4. Especially with having 7-star characters by now. It should be fairly easy for you to get through this. You should be able to go through an auto 1 through 4 just fine. You may even be able to auto on 5, which I'm not going to do because I want to go through and start explaining strategy for you with you guys. And we're going to talk about what we're getting when we're getting into tier 5. As you can see, this team holds up very, very well, as you all may know, but it does get mind-numbing in arena with using these guys, because everyone is using them, and it's like, ugh, I'm just done with Phoenix. I'm done with them. I'm ready to go to my Empire. Ready to go to the Empire. So, yeah, when we get around that time, we're ready to start putting Zetas on, which is coming up. It's not too far away. We're about to hit level 80. We're going to start talking about who we're going to put the first Zeta on. Oh, wait, what tier is this? Tier 4. Okay. 5 is next, so we'll go through and do a playthrough on that. Just wanted to go through these tiers 1 through 4 with you guys real quick on auto, so you guys can see that, you know, these guys, this isn't that hard. They get some additional protection, as you could see on that last battle, but it's not that crazy. And all those, all that retribution that you're getting, essentially that free retribution from Kanan special is great. Or unique, I'm sorry, is unique. Oscar, are you excited about Grand Arena, my friend? Grand Arena Championships. How's your roster looking? I don't know what Evo's doing over here. It looks like he's looking at houses. All right, guys, I know we got 3 people watching, so we got Oscar's, we got some interaction here from Oscar tonight, but no one else. Everyone's kind of quiet. We got some crickets going on over there. Chirp, chirp. All right, here we go. We're going into 5 here, and I'm going to take you through what my strategy is for going through this. 5 is where a lot of people will start to have some issues. It is recommended level 60 plus. 5-star Phoenix or higher. So this is where you're going to actually be able to unlock. Oscar, nah, I'm barely level 70. Can't get past tier 6 in Thrawn. Hopefully your tips will help. All right, brother. All right, so the game, as you're going through these legendary events, will give you strategy strategy tips for how to go about in the actual tier that you're in. Tree is going to be an inside joke from the P-Ski, but as long as Thrawn is alive, Empire allies gain turn meter when they use special abilities. Thrawn's allies have special buffs in this event. All right, so one thing we definitely want to do in these battles is make sure we go into the battle with Thrawn with all of our abilities off of cooldown. So we can go through this. This shouldn't take very long here to get through these guys. I typically always call Israa to assist most of the time. We're not going to use Kanan's ability there. Let's remove that. Boom. On to the next Stormtrooper. And you're going to want to try to stun Grand Admiral Thrawn as much as possible. This is why having the potency on Zeb is so critical for this, because you want to make sure you land those stuns. All right, we're going to take out the TIE Fighter pilots first in this tier. There we go. Commander, and these guys are Stormtroopers. Let's work on the Commander. And then work on the officer. Those troopers can kind of go last. They're not doing too much. So again, we're going to try to go into the next round with cooldown, all our cooldowns. So I'm actually not going to use any of my specials on this one. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, here we go. On this one, we want to go after these death troopers as soon as possible to kind of take these guys out. They are bad for business. All right. And there we go. Those guys are out. Let's take out the officer, and I'm going to kind of do basics at this point forward because we're being able to kind of move through these guys very easily, as you can see. Down to one lonely stormtrooper. Man, all their pew-pews. Just like in the movies, they miss all the time. All right, here we go. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Tier 5, this is for unlock at 5 stars. Let's see what witty things he has to say here. I had thought you wiser than this to risk boarding my ship. A foolish gamble. All right, so we're going to get some AoEs, and these guys are probably going to take out the Stormtrooper pretty quickly. And there's the fracture from Thrawn. Now, again, we want to land debuffs on Thrawn quickly with Zeb. So let's see if we can get a daze. Nope. That extra protection there. All right, I'm going to move over to the Death Troopers because these guys cause a lot of issues with healing. There we go. They're out. All right. All right, let's see if we can land a stagger. There we go. There's the stagger, and that's the debuff stuff that we want to make sure that we get. Let's clear... let's clear Hera here. There we go, and taunt. All right, we're gonna call Zeb again. Let's see if we can get a daze. There we go. There's a daze, but we're gonna take him out quickly. So, as you can see how quickly we went through that on tier 5, we're gonna move on to tier 6 here soon. Hopefully, Evo is going to be joining us here soon. He is still muted at the time, but as soon as he pops in, because this is where he is at right now, I think is tier 6. Oops. Let's read this for you guys real quick. So, again, this is 70 plus. Phoenix is 6 stars or higher. Inflicting daze can prevent enemies from gaining bonus turn meter. So, this is where that 50% plus potency on Zeb through your mods are really going to come into play, because Zeb needs to land the dazes to actually prevent turn meter, which Thrawn is going to feed a lot of turn meter to his squad. So we want to make sure that we take down some of this turn meter pretty quickly. So on this tier, I'm probably going to see what you're going to see from me is more assists, call to assist from Zeb as we get into going against Thrawn himself, just because we want to daze him as much as possible and prevent that turn meter. So you can see he is landing debuffs very, very easily with no issue at all. So that is good. That is exactly what we want from him, and that is why that potency is so critical for this event. It's really good for the 7-star Emperor Palpatine event as well, because you can kind of breeze through that 1 through 6 typically if you've been farming Phoenix and making sure that they're geared and you've been using them in arena and things like that. All right, same strategy here. We're going to take out the pilots first, TIE fighter pilots. There we go. They're out of here. We're going to move over to the commander. And you see there his turn meter dropped, which is good for us. There we go. And then we're going to take out the officer. These stormtroopers may kill themselves. Boop, boop. Yep. All right, there we go. The officer is down, and we're just going to basic here so we have everything on off of cooldown. Going into this next one. There's Evo. How's it going, bud?
What's up?
All right, so same thing here. Death Trooper first. They put that healing immunity up, and we don't want that. No, no, no. All right. Now this one's going to get his off, and hopefully we get a good crackback from everybody. There we go. So he got it off, but it's not going to stick. All right. Now I got to be careful here because we need to switch over to basics on this tier so we have everything going into 7. So Evo, how is everything going for you on that 7th tier?
Well, I haven't put an attempt on the 7th tier yet because I know it's not going to go well. Cleared the first 5 just fine, but as you can see here, 1 started tier 6, had 2 people alive at the end. So I'm going to go through it here in just a second, just make sure I'm not crazy. But I know I'm going to need to work on some gear before I'm ready to clear.
Nice. All right, Grand Admiral Thrawn says, and so the patient predator has his prey come to him. DSP, we are on tier 6 here, so this is going to be for 6-star Thrawn. So as you see, we've almost completely gone through Stormtrooper. All right. So now at this point, we're going to want to get to the Death Troopers. We're going to throw up that taunt. Let's see if we can start calling Zeb to assist here and land some. There we go. That was a big hit. Big hit, Israa. I like it. All right, let's see if we can get a stun. Or actually, let's try to stagger this one. There we go. Perfect. Let's get back over. That Death Trooper is gone. Let's clear off this health. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot about Fracture. All right, let's see if we can get rid of this Death Trooper. Death Trooper's gone. All right. Offense down over on Thrawn. All right, we're going to get to calling Zeb to assist against Thrawn here shortly. All right, Stormtrooper's down. All right, here we go. This is when we're going to start calling Zeb. There we go. There's that nice special debuff of days. And you saw his turn meter went down a bit there. So that strategy that we talked about is working fine. And their turn meter is getting away. Now let's see if we can land a stun on him. There it is, the stun. Again, being over 50% is going to be huge. I mean, Thrawn pretty much isn't going to really be in the game for the rest of the time because of Zeb being over 50% in his mods. Look at that. He's stunned again. Nothing to do. Let's get back onto this. Oops. That was a misplay on my fault. On my part, not paying attention. That's okay. Nothing too damaging there. All right, and then this should be easy. There's another daze. There's a fracture. Let's see what we get. Oh, he dodged it. You dodgy mother trucker. Dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. All right, let's call Zeb here. All right, he's almost out of here. Let's get another stagger there. There we go. Again, having 50% or more potency on Zeb is critical. There's another 3-star there on our 6th tier. And now we just have one more tier to go here for Grand Admiral Thrawn. So far we have 3-starred every single part here for this. Now here's the challenge, because 6 says 80 plus. So we're at 79, so we're going to see if we can get through it with 79. With the way we have everything modded, I think we have good gear on right now, and we should be good. The strategy tip for this is be prepared for anything. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I can 7-star Thrawn tonight fairly quickly. Alright, let's get rid of these pesky Stormtroopers. They got defense up on everything. And we're just going to start calling Zeb right away. Start landing those dazes and whatnot. Basic there. Let's see if we can land a stagger. Boom. Alright, here comes the taunts. There's a daze. Taunt, 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 taunt. Alright, we don't have anything to clear up, but I am going to go ahead and be a little bit on the safe side and have Kanan taunt there. Alright, let's see if we can land a stun. Perfect. Here come the counterattacks. There's the heal. This is going to take a little bit longer to get through some of these through these modes here. And then it's all through the 1 through 6, so we're going to get through it. Well, come on, stop with the dodginess. You Stormtroopers can't dodge like that. Get out of there. Has anyone seen the movies before?
I've never seen a Stormtrooper dodge, honestly. I thought they like purposely run into the laser.
Right? They always miss. Right? They always miss. They have horrible aim. And then everyone else shooting at them always is on target.
Yeah, there's a meme where it's a Stormtrooper shooting at a red shirt from Star Trek, And the stormtrooper's missing, but the red shirt still dies.
That's great. All right, same strategy here on number 2. Taking out those pilots first. Those guys tend to take themselves out. Wow. And then we're going to move over to Commander, just because he likes to heal everybody up. The dodge. We're trying to get there before he taunted. And the heal. All right. There we go. Take care of the officer, and the trooper is not going to last very long by himself. Woo, that's not looking good over there. All right, Death Trooper first. All right, Death Trooper first. We're going to take these guys out. Boom, boom. Over to this one. Let's call Israa on this one. There we go. Big hit. So we don't have to worry about the healing there. And then we should just be able to basic the rest of this way through. No specials. We want to go in there with cooldowns, guys. Everything cooled down into this last battle. And be good to go.
Yeah, I just lost my tank before taking anyone out, so that's a problem.
That is a problem. All right, here we go. This is for 7 stars, guys. 7 stars. I guess we'll have Evo go over his gear here in a minute. All right, let's see what Thrawn has to say this time. I have studied your battling my troops. I have studied you battling my troops. Your weaknesses are obvious. Your strategy is flawed. This fight will mark the turning point. After this, your rebellion will unravel and fall into oblivion. Crush the rebellion. You can just hear Papa Palpatine in the background. All right, here we go. We got the onslaught already starting here. There's the fracture from Thrawn. And let's clear away this taunt real quick. And then we're going to get right onto these Death Troopers. Again, we want to try to take these guys out. Let's take off their special buff. Get out of here. There's the taunt again. Okay, so let's be safe. Let's put this on Kanan, just in case, because he also can't heal right now. Let's call Zeb. We gotta move, get down this turn meter and stuff. See if we can land a stagger. So you can see his buffs, debuffs are landing almost every single time, which is exactly what we need. And that's going to come down to modding. All right, looks like we're going to take out this Stormtrooper. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, we've got to get through this Stormtrooper. He's causing a problem. There we go. Big hit. Okay, we don't have to worry about the taunt anymore. All right, let's move on. Let's get this off of him. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clear this. Actually, we're just going to taunt. We got all that tenacity over there on him. There we go. There's the crackback. And we're going to have to take the focus off of Israa here quickly, because or else he's going to die. Don't do it. Oh no, it blocked. Shit. Okay. Don't do it. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. No. Whoo. That was scary. Oh, okay. So that's a problem. Zeb is gone. Zeb is gone. All right. Let's see if we can at least save Israa here. We're gonna start calling Hera here to assist to get some extra damage in. Getting stuck behind Stormtrooper did not help. We got stuck behind Stormtrooper way too long. All right, let's get that Death Trooper out of here. All right. Ooh. All right. We're gonna have to come back in on this one. We're not making it through. Almost. It's looking good. Like, we're on the right path here, which is good. But I don't think we're going to be able to get through. Thrawn is the problem. I don't even know why I did that. Yeah. I think we got to get this taunt up a little bit quicker. Would probably help a lot. All right. There we go. All right, we're pretty much done here. It's Boop, boop, and boop. Alright. So, we've got 6 stars so far. I think with just a little bit of RNGesus, we can get into 7 stars. We're like right there on the cusp. All right, Evo, you want to start talking about what how you're looking on gear and stuff like that? I want to auto through 1 through almost 3. So in the meantime, I don't want to keep playing that part over and over and over again.
So I'm level 77. Everyone is at gear level 8. So I'm a little behind where Itachi is. Everybody's just about 8.5 pretty much all the way through. All of their abilities are at least level 7. Well, I've got a couple. I said I'm a little bit lower level than Itachi as well, so I think everything I can max out is rushing strike. I wanted to make sure I got with Israa because it's got that extra 10% multi-attack chance, which is huge.
Which pretty much means Ezra's always attacking twice. This
would be amazing if we were 82 and we could have maintenance protocols up at the max level. Just all those extra attacks from Chopper are huge. I don't have Kanan's ability maxed out, so I'm losing some crit chance there. Do have Bash maxed out. 30% additional damage against debuffed enemies. That's big. I don't have Outwit maxed out either, so I am a little short. So I'm losing 15% damage on Hera, which is a pretty big one too. So I mean, ability-wise, I'm not bad. Mods, I've been following. Pretty much, I should be following what Itachi is using. Zeb's mods are a little bit low as far as their type, but I'm at that 45% potency there, so I'm a little low, but it is up there. You were saying 50% potency, right?
Yeah, you definitely want that 50% potency. I'm gonna switch back over to my screen because I'm about to go back into Thrawn. Let's see if we get some better RNG here. Yeah, the 50% potency is pretty big because you got to land the staggers and the stuns and stuff like that. So I may go with a slightly different approach here if I can get a good start and Zeb doesn't get fractured. Omegas on uniques are huge. Yeah, they definitely are huge for this event. The Omegas on the uniques. So let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, we would definitely have them DSP if we had the level, but we're just not ready yet. We're not there yet.
Ability blocks. No, Phoenix. I don't. Let me see if I can get this daze. There it is. Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay, let's see if we can get into. There's the fracture. Okay. The daze is still very good.
So for Hera's main attack, Thrawn's the highest health unit. So if you're able to expose him, then Zeb's attack will stun.
I just lost Chopper. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I really need to be probably level 80 and a few Omegas. Yeah, no. All right. I don't think that. I mean, I've seen a few people do 79, but that was heavily Omega dependent, and I don't think I don't even think I have the materials for it. 2, you have to be level 80. So no, there hasn't been anyone that's done it under level 80. Because it's really the Omegas. Because these are all level 80. So yeah, the Omegas on their uniques are huge for this. I think with some RNG, I could probably get 7 stars, to be honest with you. Or taking like Chopper up to gear 9, having 3 characters at gear 9, or Zeb. But I don't think we're getting 7 right now, 7 stars. But I am happy with 6 stars. But we still have a full 6 days to get him at 7. So, with that being said, I may be able to get 7 before the event is over. But let's activate this guy. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man that will crush any meta's dreams, Grand Admiral Thrawn. The best plug-and-play character in the game by far. Put him in any team. Fracture is an amazing, amazing ability, and really allows for you to really shut down your opponents and just stop them. So 6 stars. I'm probably just so you know, yeah, we're doing this right now. 4 million credits. So I'm gonna go through and gear him up, because he's going straight to the Empire team for sure. As soon as I do gear. So tomorrow I'm gonna be spending the time gearing Grand Admiral Thrawn to at least gear 8, probably gear 9. Man, my computer started going. It's bugging out right now. I can probably actually put more gear on him right now. Let's see. Empire. Yeah, DSP, you're right. Having those specials definitely help. Thrawn the best character overall in the history of the game. Yeah, I agree. He's definitely probably the best characters overall in the game. And it's only because he's plug and play. Like you could put him in a all Sith team and he'd be the 5th spot, and he stops any meta team. So because of Fracture. The Fracture ability is really the ability that makes him that plug and play character, because everything else about his kit isn't, I'm not gonna say spectacular. He has a great kit, but it doesn't put it over the top to where it makes him an instant plug and play character. It is Fracture that makes him an instant plug and play character for sure. You want to shut down the meta, that's what you do. Alright, so I'm out of energy, and I did not get the piece that I need. I am out of energy, so right now he's going to have to sit at gear 3. But I'll definitely be using tons of energy tomorrow to gear him. Oh, that's Fracture. Yes, please. But I'm excited because now this means I get to start using Empire and Arena, with putting Grand Admiral Thrawn in there again, shutting down everyone, and we'll be moving those my highest health and speed mods over to Thrawn for sure, because the faster you can get him, and if he can go first in every match, you are golden. But prior to doing any of that, we're gonna try to get him unlocked at 7 stars by the end of the week, so or by the end of the event. So that's where we're at. We were just on Tuesday, so not much has really changed in the accounts right now. So that is that. So I think Evo just did 6 stars as well. I'm curious how far he can go. How far can Evo go with his gear? Somehow, miraculously, Evo always has like enough gear to take his characters like gear 7 on the first day he unlocks them. I don't get it.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm missing the same pieces you are. I knew I wasn't going to be able to this time because I've been gearing up my bounty hunters. So.
Yeah, I'm getting there too. I got Boba Fett to gear 7. He wasn't there during the last stream, so Basil is about to go over into 5-star territory as well. But yeah, I'm looking excited. I got, bounty hunters and Imperial troopers on the block right now. They're on the block. Jedi are coming, but Jedi are coming. I'm gonna have to pop my Empire in there and start really focusing on gear for my Empire characters. They're actually not that bad, to be honest with you. Palpatine's at 8. Vader's at 7. Grand Moff Tarkin should probably be at 8 already, but he's not because I haven't been using him for ships. So, he's not that far off either. Yeah, I just got to put some work into my Empire. It shouldn't take me very long to get these guys geared. I can see the troopers are coming up as well. I was actually just having a conversation with the Peasky earlier today. GSP GK has... What is this? GK... Dang it. This third screen is messing me up, guys.
General Kenobi was better than General Grievous, but not as fun.
Oh, GK was better than GG, but not as fun. You say was better, so are you referring to the updates that just happened on General Grievous with Magma Trooper? Or not Magma Trooper, Magma Guard? Because that update is ridiculous on their kits. They're small changes, but they're ridiculous. Magna Guard putting everyone under stealth and taunting almost constantly. General Grievous literally rips to shreds Jedi Knight Revan teams. Easily. And Jedi Knight Revan teams have a much harder time with General Grievous on defense going up against him. I watched quite a few battles today with people testing, and that was interesting to see. Jedi Knight Revan struggling against General Grievous with those updates for him and Magna Guard. It was really cool to see. Are you at your opponent already?
No.
Oh, you're looking at... What are you looking at?
Leaderboard.
The leaderboard. I don't even want to see mine right now. So my main account...
So,
I will talk about this real quick.
I'm ranked 12,000 in Division 7. Number 1 is ranked 1,000 in his arena. So, I'm sure it's like a handicap. Like people who are lower in arena get put higher. Okay. Or something like that. Because otherwise, there's no reason why this guy should be ahead of me.
Let me pull up the main account real quick, guys, because I just want to talk about this for a little bit. I'm a little salty that I crossed over to 1.6 when I put that Zeta on Jedi Knight Revan.
You're at 1.6?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Wow. What am I at? I'm still on 1.4.
Yeah, I was like on 1.5, even putting on all the Gear 12 for like ever. Forever. I geared 12 so many characters and like kind of sat at 1.5 forever. I put that Zeta on Jedi Knight Revan, that third Zeta, and it was just like, oh, 1.6. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
I mean, I need to budget. Oh, that's not too bad. Like another 13,000. So I'll still be under 15 when I get Darth Revan geared out.
So let me switch screens here. Yeah, 1.6. So let's go in my Grand Arena Championships. So we look at the division, right?
Yeah, you're in division 6.
1.6 million to 1.99 million. It's like, you're gonna be freaking kidding me. All right. So, golly. So let's look at the leaderboards at least. Let's see who's at the top. Because I'm just going to see. If that's the top, I don't know if I'm that worried.
See, I think it's a handicap. So go look at somebody who's like go look at the bottom of that list.
So in all fairness, though, it's going to depend on people's, because some people's GP are much larger because, see, like, look at this crap. Number 2 has Jedi Training Ray. Yeah, so like this has more of a better, this is a better roster. So this is why you don't just like start gearing characters that you're not going to finish, is because it jacks up your GP. And then when you get in a grand arena, like, it sucks. So this person is probably doing similar to what I'm doing. They're starting to gear, gear 12 and stuff like that. But then they have all these other characters, but they haven't worked on them. That sucks that you haven't worked on Bastila Shan. You should probably just quit the game.
But I don't understand this ranking at all.
I don't know.
Because
I think right now it's by GP. It's literally by GP, I'm pretty sure.
No, watch. So you can see my screen, right? So I'm 146, 103, and 1477.
Okay.
Right above me, 1600, 267, 135.
Oh. I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
So yeah, I don't know.
It is in beta part, but like, I mean, there's definitely some dudes on
Oh,
here.
guild number 1. Oh, what is this?
Oh, maybe their guild goes into, I don't know what that is.
No, this is the rankings in the guild. I don't know what number 1 is. Oh, I guess number 1 because we're all tied at 0.
Yeah, we're all tied at 0. So, and this is definitely going to be interesting. If no one has Jedi Knight Revan or Darth Revan on this, in my global rankings, this is, I just looked at his. This actually may be very good for me because I have both. Woo, look at all those Gear 12s. Holy moly, who Gear 12's Dacha? He's not even used for anything.
You want to see something fun?
Where's your General Grievous? Why do you have Magna Guard and not GG?
There you go.
Holy moly, who's that? That's a 5 million. Who's that?
This is rank 1. Or this is the top tier.
Oh yeah, in number 1, the number 1 tier.
Mm-hmm. Division.
The ranking doesn't make sense because everyone is the same. Yeah. And maybe some of that has to do with it. I am curious what people's inventory. Ooh, Gear 12 Wampa. Now there's a lot of Jedi training rays, which I do not have yet. But like, man, I feel like I get lucky. I was complaining about this earlier because I was in the 1.6 to 1.9 and I'm at the bottom.
Oh, hey, you can do these already.
Yeah.
Because I got credit from my Fleet Arena battle.
Okay, so I actually may be fine. Let's look at my roster real quick. I may actually be fine. Let's go Gear tier.
Grand Arena territories. Grand Arena.
So I have Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan. And the big thing with Jedi Knight Revan is having the 3. These 4 Zetas right here between these two are like huge because these guys are just going on defense for me. Man, I really need to Zeta Yoda, but I can't. I'm trying to get ready for Darth Malak. So I actually may be fine. I may be a little bit more worried than what I should be. If you see all these incomplete, if you're a new player, you see all these incomplete gear levels that I have of characters. They're like at 50, so I could put mods on them. Don't do that. Pro tip: do not do that. It boosts up your GP and starts screwing you when you get into Grand Arena. Thankfully, I like stopped doing that when I realized what I was doing, and just started focusing in on characters and specific teams. Finish out your teams. Finish out the gear, at least a gear 12. You don't have to start doing gear 12 plus. Most of your gear 12 plus stuff will come coincidentally from you farming other pieces of gear to go from gear 11 to gear 12. Also, we have gear 13 coming up as well, which I don't know if anyone has gone to look into the stores. You notice right up here is your championship store. Unless someone refreshes to win 15 fleet battles, lol. The ranking having both Revens going to give you a big advantage. Yeah, I agree, DSP. Both Revens are definitely going to give me a huge. It's going to be huge. Advantage against a lot of people that don't have either one of those characters. So you have to get into Chromium or higher to start farming these Gear 13 pieces. This is Gear 13 piece. This is Bronzium. This is Bronzium. The Gear 12 plus stuff is all Bronzium, which is nice. It's nice that they threw the special gear into Bronzium. But yeah, this is gonna be your new like Gear 13 and Gear 12 like farm right here, for sure. So yeah, well, that's all we got for tonight, guys. We've been on for about an hour, so thank you guys so much for joining us. We will get, I think I'll be able to get to 7-star Thrawn this first time around. That's the goal. I just, like, I'm right there. I just need, I think level 80 is going to kind of push me over and definitely help out. And I need to get some of those Omegas on for the specials. I got to kind of determine which one's going to be the most useful for that.
Damn it.
Because it can't get choppers until 82, and we're not going to break through 82 before the event's over. Yes, Gear 13 is definitely an absurd power creep. Pretty sure I just got a guild activity. I thought that might have been a a guild thing. Hey, go sign up for Territory Wars. All right, guys, good luck in Territory Wars. Good luck in Grand Arena Championships. I'm so excited to see what happens. If you are level 85, you are going to get some exclusive things that other people aren't going to get with these first couple of go-arounds. With some, just some bragging rights stuff over here in your profile for, your title and supposedly a portrait as well. So I'm kind of excited about that. Right now it does seem like those, what are they called? Feats? So they're like challenges are, they give you crystals?
They're live, the challenges.
Yeah, they're live, so they give you 6 days. So they're giving you like a 7-day time period to get those completed. So they're not static. They're going to change. And remember, championships is a month-long event. It's a month-long event, so don't forget about that. All right, guys. My name is. You got it.
I got 2 of my 15 fleet arena battle wins. Woo.
Nice. Most of the stuff is Grand Arena. I think the fleet is the only exception. Grand Arena.
Yep. And promote is
Grand Arena. So yeah, so most of it's going to be Grand Arena based. Looks like they're probably going to throw in 1 or 2 that aren't Grand Arena based, just to kind of encourage you to do some things. Fleet makes sense. It's a very still part of the game right now, so they're trying to push people to, hey, go play fleets. Stop simming it. Stop autoing it and losing. Like, go be competitive in fleets. So this is going to give some incentive to actually go farm those characters, do the gear. Which I gotta applaud the devs. That's a good way to get people involved. because this currency is going to be precious. As you can see, these feats, these are only like, this is like 40, 45, 30, 20, 45. It's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. And then the, you know, like gear 13 pieces, and we're talking about 500. So you're definitely going to want to complete those feats in addition to winning battles, because that's going to help you overall with getting into that power creep. All right, again, my name is Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you to all my subscribers. We got some new subscribers today as well, so thank you guys as well for hitting that subscription button. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscription button right now, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. So, until next time, my friends, we're going to throw up that deuces.